Migration rainfall season shifting of the ITCs at north and south of the equator governs the rainfall patterns around climate. It brings wet monsoon winds in summer and dry conditions in winter. This is it. South of the equator. South of the equator governs the rainfall pattern. In Sudan climate. It brings seasonal shifting of the ITCZ zone, north and south of the equator, governs the rainfall pattern in the Sudan climate. It brings wet monsoon winds in summer and dry conditions in winter. July, these are the peak rainfall months in the northern Sudan zone. Are the peak rainfall months in northern Sudan zone when the ITCZ reaches its northernmost limit. Okay. Stimulating grass and crop growth. Okay, so these are the peak rainfall months in the northern Sudan zone when the ITCZ reaches its northernmost limit, stimulating grass and crop growth. Short duration growth cycles and okay. Sorghum and millet thrive in areas with short rainy seasons and long dry spells characteristic of the Sudan climate. Thrive in areas with short rainy season. So it has short rainy season. Sudan type of climate. And long dry spells. Okay. Sharp water switches before. Okay. The abrupt end of the rainy season often leads to moisture stress during the grain filling or maturation, affecting yields significantly. So the abrupt end of the rainy season often leads to moisture. So abrupt end of the rainy season often leads to moisture stress. During grain filling or maturation, same thing, right? Moving back, soft water stress just before harvest period. The abrupt end of the rains often leads to moisture um, stress during the grain filling or maturation period. Okay. Suppressed summer monsoon drought conditions. El Nino, what it does to the Sudan type of climate is suppresses summer monsoon and drought and leads to drought condition. West African also. Upper Volta Basin alternating wet and dry season. The basin lies in the Burkina Faso. So let me see this one. Question number 7. Which of the following pairs is correctly matched in Sudan type of climatic conditions? Sahel uniformly. South Sudan, Mediterranean, only Upper Volta Basin, alternating wet and is northern Nigeria, humid tropical conditions. Humid can't be there. It can be tropical conditions, but not humid. So the basin lies in Burkina Faso. So lies in Burkina Faso. Also, a classic Sudan climate region with a distinct wet season. In May and October, and dry season. So wet season, distinct dry season, alternating wet and dry season in November and April, November from November till April. Others are okay. Seasonal waterhole availability in grass biomass. Transhumans pastoral migration in Sudan zones dedicated by the presence of pasture and water, both of which are seasonal. Presence of pasture, water, which are seasonal. Sudan climate has unimodal rainfall, it's not bimodal, so it has unimodal rainfall. It does have a higher annual temperature range, of course, than equatorial climate. Open parkland with deciduous trees and tolerant. Unlike dense equatorial forests, the Sudan climate supports savanna parklands. So just write the vegetation. What is the vegetation? Savanna parkland with widely spaced trees and tall grasses. A result of alternating wet and dry season. So it has an alternating wet and dry season. Okay. Alluvial soil with perennial water supply. I need to see question number 11. What was that? The presence of gallery forest along river valleys. Okay. Gallery forest along river valleys in Savannah River. Along river valleys. What's the reason behind that? That is the alluvial soils with perennial water supply. Okay. 15 minutes. Moving towards another one. Recycle and suppress overgrowth. Fire maintains savanna ecosystem by promoting grass growth, releasing nutrients, and preventing woodland invasion. Rivers in the savannas where water availability persists year round, unlike the surrounding dry ground. Recycle nutrients and suppress subgrowth. Fire maintains savanna ecosystem, promoting the releasing nutrients and preventing woodland invasion. Invasion. Okay, seasonal rainfall. Okay, wild beasts in the uncululates follow rainfall patterns to access fresh grazing. Their movement aligns with the growth of new grasses after rains. Question number 13. The migratory pattern of wild beasts in Eastern African savanna are mainly governed by, of course, seasonal rainfall and fresh grass availability. Availability. This contains canopy with trees interspread. Unlike forest savannas have widely spaced trees, allowing grasses to grow in the understory due to its greater light penetration. Number 14. Uniform height of no triple canopy. This continuous canopy with trees interspread among tall grasses. Number 14. Okay. So, unlike forest, savanna have widely spaced trees. The trees are spaced, allowing grasses to grow. In the understory due to greater light penetration. Unique lateritic cross. Okay, in Brazil, Cerrado has acidic, nutrient-poor soil and lateritic hard pan. This causes different vegetation despite similar rainfall to African savannas. Question number 16, I have to see. Although classified as savanna, Cerrado biome in Brazil. So Cerrado biome in Brazil differs from the African savanna. Nitrotic grass and acidic soil influence of matter. Dominance of vegetation, slower elevation, higher. No, I was thinking, but it's little. That's a unique lateritic crust and acidic soils. Cerrado biome in Brazil. So it differs from African savanna. Because of its unique lateritic soil. Crust and acidic soils. Question number 17. This is a bit tough. Llanos is more suited to cattle grazing than rice. Campos in Uruguay is dominated by extensive cattle ranching. Moyombo woodlands in Zambia support shifting cultivation. I have to see this. Consider savanna region dominant anthropogenic activity. So all these are savanna region. Llanos, okay. Llanos, Campos, Moyombo in Zambia. Uruguay, Moyombo, Zambia. So Llanos is more suited to cattle grazing than rice. Campos is dominated by extensive cattle ranching. And Moyombo in Zambia supports shifting cultivation. Highly leached, okay. Savanna soils are often lateritic and nutrient poor due to leaching during the wet season, which limits the dense vegetation. Important. Guys, this will be a 30 minute session. After that, I'll take break for 5 minutes and I'll be back again. dense vegetation. I got an overall idea of the savanna type of climate. So trees have deep roots while grasses exploit surface moisture, that we have seen only. So trees will have deep roots. Exploit surface moisture. Last one, total annual rainfall in Köppen system. Both AW, that is in Köppen system, AW is known as savanna, that I have said only, and BS, that is known as steppe. Savanna and steppe are tropical climates, but savanna receives more rainfall than steppe. Enough to support grasses and scattered trees. So my plan is to do 50 questions on every topic, at least 50 questions from every topic, so that all the questions are covered. So I am left with more 30 questions on savanna type of climate. So I'll be finishing this today only. More 30 questions are left. I will frame it directly right now. I'll be back in some time.